What's it going on, lads? Marshall here. Welcome to another review on the channel. New player Klaxon. You should be like alarms going off and stuff like that. But we do have a Lucas Paqueta, and it's a moment, Scott. If you guys can remember the goal, I can't recall who it was against. Was it Clermont? I'm not too sure. But Leon had a great goal. It was an interplay of like nutmegs, dribbles, all sorts. What's that word? Culminated? Accumulate? Basically, they scored a goal, mate, and Lucas Paqueta was involved. He's got a moment, and we're going to review it today. If you guys enjoy, you know what to do. You bring that like, you smash that like, you subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here. And most of all, get involved in the conversation. This community, it's very nice, it's lovely, it's welcoming, and it's not toxic. Get involved and get amongst the comments. So today, we're going to review Lucas Paqueta. He is coming in. $240 on the PlayStation, current price of me editing this review, and $250 on the Xbox. Now, if you guys can cast your minds back, I want to say 2 months. 1 month. 2 months. I think it was 2 months ago. Lucas Paqueta also got a Player of the Month card for the League On. That was a good card. It wasn't bad. This one is better, and it's been upgraded as well. It's now got 5-star skills, as you guys can see on your screen. High work rates. So he's always going to be on the move. He's always going to be putting a shift in midfield. 3-star weak foot. It's not the greatest to see that, is it? As for the attributes, just waiting for this to catch up. There, straight into the attributes, boys. He's got 83 in terms of acceleration, 85 sprint speed. Personally, for me, he can play anywhere. Literally anywhere. You want to play with CM, you play him at CM. You want to play him at striker, hey, stick him at striker. Left wing, right wing, cam, centre forward, anywhere from CM upwards, even as a secondary CDM, alongside someone that definitely does defends. He could play each and every single one of those positions to a very, very high standard. Simply because any chem style you choose to put on this card will boost him in the area of the pitch that you want to play in. So, for example, I'm playing him today. I started off as a cam, and then I moved him to a secondary striker with a false 9 instruction. So he would play at the top end of the field in a 4-2-2, because 4-2-2s have wide cams. I wouldn't play centrally. And he'd tuck in behind the striker, which was Pele. So that is how he played today, and you're going to see the results of that. If you want to play him like as a secondary CDM, Shadow could be a really good one for that position. As a box-to-box, Shadow again could be useful. Also Engine, Catalyst could be good. Personally, Hunter, because he's going to get shooting chances. Even though his shooting is already good, why not boost it into the 90s, boys? Why not boost it? Like I did say, 83 and 85 for acceleration and sprint speed, plus 10 in both categories to 93 and 95. I am very good at mathematics. As for the attacking position, it's 91. Finish is 85, shot power is 87, 85 long shots, 80 volleys plus 15, and penalties plus 15. 10 on 85. In terms of passing, this guy can create. 91 vision, he's got 92 short pass, 90 long pass, 90 curve. Brilliant. Sensational. Extravagant? I don't think that's a word. It is a word, I just don't think it's a word for that situation. Dude, I've been awake too long today. You know how I said I've got up early to do videos because EA servers went down last night? I've been doing videos all day. I'm now a little bit tired. He's got 91 when it does come down to agility, 91 reactions and ball control with 92 dribbling composure and 90 balance. Like I did say, he's got the defensive attributes and physicals as well. A 91 stamina with the high work rates. He's got the flair. He's got the outside of foot shot. So normally when I say the outside of foot shot is literally pointless with this card, it is because they've got a 5-star weak foot. Lucas Paqueta, on the other hand, he's got a 3-star weak foot. It will come in handy if you're attacking from the left-hand side of the pitch and you take a shot, because you'll hit it with the outside of his left and kill it in with the outsides, that makes sense, of his boots into the far corner. So guys, what we're going to do now is jump in the gameplay. Let's see how this moment's Lucas Paqueta plays out, and let's see if he's worth your valuable coins. Here we go, lads, into the gameplay right on your screens. I had 5 games in total with Lucas, actually technically 4. One player, hey, a saint, let's say, put the ball in the back of his net and quit. So he gave me a winning chance. A lot of people do that. A lot more people just back out anyways. But it's a good Samaritan. Thank you very much for the win. If you're watching this and it was you, GG's, well done. Credit to the community. Whereas my last opponent today, he went 4-1 up right in champs. And then he started messaging me during the game LMAO, laughing face emojis, all this stuff. And I beat him on penalties. Teach him a lesson, boys. But Lucas Paqueta in there like swimwear, getting a goal in the first match. He was actually really effective. At Cam, he was really good at what he did bring to the table. By the way, if you saw me not moving after that goal, it's because I scored the goal, then went and turned the heating off. Dude, I am such a kind of rookie FIFA player, aren't I? I score, and then I have a drink. So the replays play on while I have a drink, or I turn the heating off, or I do something with the dog, you know what I'm saying? But my opponents must get really annoyed at me for just like putting the controller down. Look, I'm even standing still on that one as well. It happens a lot of times, and I'm sure you guys can relate as well. When you score a goal and it gives you that little bit of break, you have a drink, you look at your text on your phone, something like that, and that's what I was doing tonight. But anyways, Lucas Paqueta, and not my gaming habits. As far as the player goes, I've seen the versatility in him pretty much straight away. He's very good at getting up and down the field with his work rates, and also being kind of combative from the front. I was playing him in the cam position, like I did say, great assist there by the way. I was playing him in the cam position, he played very, very well there. When I played him striker, he played very, very well there. But also what I did notice was the aggression that he did possess. So even if he was playing striker, he'd still have that aggression to go in there and win the ball back, almost like defending from the front. And with his work rates and stuff like that, he was always in the proximity of a player when out of possession. When I was in possession, he was running away from the players. So again, he's great at like spatial awareness and closing down opponents, so I really do like that. And like I did say, always say that, like I did say. But that showed to me, alternative, that he could play multiple different positions and deeper in the field, because if he's got that level of aggression to him, even if he like lacks defensive awareness, interceptions, which are very good by the way, 80 stand tackle, if he's got that level of aggression, he can still win tackles, he can still intercept the ball due to his like default, I don't know, area of the pitch that he'll be playing in. I really enjoyed this card. And that's not saying I didn't enjoy his previous Player of the Month card, because I enjoyed that card as well. You guys probably would have seen the review if you've been following me this year on that card. Oh, what's that shadow, man? Oh, it's that thing FG got me, man. I was wondering what that was. I get so distracted. But in terms of the pros with Lucas Paqueta, you got the dribbling. Honestly, if you're looking for ball control, you've seen it there. Sensational, man. He can dribble past anyone on this game. Plus, he's got good, kind of well-balanced pace. Now, he doesn't have that 99.99 that is so sought after on FIFA, because people love pace, but he's got a well-balanced pace. What do I mean by that? I kind of mean, for his position, CM, upwards to striker, he's very capable with that pace. If you slow it down and you want to take it in control, want to do a few ball rolls, the skills, and open up the spaces, you're going to love this card. You're going to love this card. If you're going to just run in straight lines all the time, it's pointless. He's got 5-star skills, utilise those 5-star skills, and utilise them as a dribbler, a creator, and everything between. 5-star skills, passing, shot power, and movement are amongst the rest of his pros, whereas the 3-star weak foot, it's amongst the cons, man. It limits the card, so I need to have it amongst the cons. Guys, we're going to jump into the summary now. We're going to summarise the card and get down to the ratings. Into the summary. You see the card right in front of my screen. You see the team he played in today. Actually, quite a nice team. This team actually didn't play too bad whatsoever, because I'll show you the formation I was playing as well. What I went into in the latter ends, right? Because this was a 4-2-3-1. Playing him behind Pelé. And then I switched this one, better depth, give him more space, forward runs, etc. And he played right there. I thought my face, why do I always think my face cam covers that area? It's actually nowhere near it. But he played in that right striker position with the false 9. So he dropped, like, if you imagine Pelé and Paqueta like that, he dropped like that, just underneath him, and almost played like a secondary striker, which was absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're looking at the vision as similar players, right? To Lucas Paqueta, in that position, I'm not too certain you'll find a similar player. At right wing, there is a similar player. That man's Di Maria. Di Maria is very similar to what he brings to the table in that kind of sense of a 5-star skiller with a bad weak foot. Whereas like Neymar, 5-star, doesn't really matter in that area. So again, with someone like a Di Maria, the exact same height, left foot as well, similar to Lucas Paqueta, you'd probably get a similar vibe out of an Angel Di Maria. And if you compare them statistically, you'd probably argue that Paqueta, despite the kind of pace differential, this guy's got 95-95, they're very like similar cards and would produce similar results in games. I don't know the price of that card. How do I Adidas numbers up? Wait there, boys. I want to kind of check this. I want to see how much it is. That speaks for itself, to be honest, boys. Look how much that is. That's like double the price of this SBC for an Angel Di Maria, who basically and effectively gives you exactly what Lucas Paqueta does on the pitch. Very interested in that. I didn't believe... What is this? Oh, I'm meant to click the right stick. Hey, that was your fault, mate. You're misleading us. And that was my chair. That was my chair. It's all like creaky right now. Look at that. Can you guys hear that? That's not me. I can't do it on demand like that. That last year did in a jar and like injured herself. 50 a day, by the way. Madness. You guys never heard about that story. It's probably best you didn't hear about that story. But anyways, Paqueta for me, as you can see, 5 it says, 4 games. The guy did score on goal and backed out the absolute saint in FUT Champions. 6 goals, 2 assists. And this guy was really, really good with his end product. A lot of players on this game I can't say that about. But the final pass, he'd make it precise. The final shot, he'd make it on target. And everything he did, it was just really precise. Even his dribbling. Like, to get away from a man, if you do it at the last second, normally it just goes straight into the challenge. This guy's that agile, he can skip past the challenge, which was fantastic. Is he better than his previous version? Of course. Of course. There's no argument about it. And in that position, of course, a similar player was Angel Di Maria. In that position, being got the likes of like Julian Draxler and stuff like that. Fun fact, Draxler costs more than this moment. I believe so anyway, someone told me that. I haven't like justified it yet, but let's stick with it. I believe what people say. I think he costs more than this anyways. So I don't even think the price is that bad for this card, to be honest, boys. I know it's Team of the Year. What I will suggest to you guys is, if you do like the cards, remember there is cards that kind of have different lengths of the SBC being live. So I just wait a bit. How long is this one live for? Like Harry Kane, for example. That's out for 19 days. This one's out for 12 days. I'm pretty certain that covers the entirety of Team of the Year. If you're on the fence about this SBC, just hold on. It's not a Drake song. That is literally what I would do. I'd hold on for now. The overall rating. Let's get into it before I go off on a tangent, which I always do. For me, Lucas Paqueta, fantastic player. 9.3 is his overall rating. I believe he brings something to the team. If you get a player on this game, SBC, promo player, anything like that, that doesn't add to your team, don't add him to your team. That should be a motto. If you can't add to your team, no, if he can't add to your team, or she, I'm not diversifying, don't add them to your team. I like that saying. I like that saying. So 9.3 is the overall rating that he does get. Fantastic player. And a very fun one at that, which we'll get to in a second. As for the value for coins, just been over it. Compared to players within the same position, same league, and same kind of qualities and similar players, this guy's a lot cheaper, and he's actually only, I think he's less than 100k more than his player of the month was. Smart. 240 on the PlayStation, 250 on the Xbox, 8.8 from myself. I reckon it's worth the pickup, but like I did say, err on the side of caution. If you're on the fence about doing a Lucas Paqueta, he's out for 12 days. Relax, wait till the SBCs come out, and maybe when it gets to his last day, make the decision what you want to do. You don't have to make an instant decision, which I believe everybody does these days. That's why people look at like 0 game reviews, 1 game reviews. They want that instant, do this now. Even if you're watching this on the same night of release, you don't need to do it there and now. You can actually wait, bide your time, and then choose which one you want. You don't have to jump to a decision each and every single time. And as for the enjoyment, which I did say was probably the best quality about this Lucas Paqueta, 5-star skills, for the brilliant dribbling and just an enjoyable player in general, he's going to get in 9.6 from myself. So that is his best rating. Gives him a 10 out of 10 stars. Fantastic, as Wayback would say. But that's going to be it for the review tonight of Lucas Paqueta. We do have a review coming up in the morning of Kylian Mbappe. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Not literally peeled, that would be a horror show. But thank you very much for watching this review tonight. If you guys can't talk, reset. I've got something there. Like an, you know, like an air pocket? Yeah, it's like an air pocket, mate. It's weird. But anyways, If you guys have enjoyed this review tonight, please leave a like, share it around, get your comments in the comment section below. I love the community we've created here, and I want to build it from strength to strength to strength, and you guys, you're the key to that. So hopefully you stick around, drop a subscription, drop a comment, like the video, share it to your friends' cats, your friends' dogs. Parrots would be a good one. They talk back and they repeat your voice. So if you'd say to parrots, go subscribe to Marsh89HD, and you get it to say that. Oh, tweet me your parrots saying my intro. That's my new life goal. Get a parrot to say how's it going, lads. To imagine. Hey, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.